Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Gnar in the jungle. You can do full HP full clears on him, finish solo at 340. If you get a leash, you should finish somewhere around 330, which is really good. The key is to start with W and to take Fleet. Fleet helps you to kite. It also helps you to keep your HP up as well. Lethal Tempo, Conquer, also viable on Gnar 100%. Hecarim's gonna start on his blue buff, obviously, as every Hecarim player does. For our runes, we took Fleet, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Conditioning Overgrowth, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. Gnar jungle builds aren't really solidified because it's not super common, so you can't expect there to be, oh, the one true build type scenario. For my preference, I think Divine Sunder, Bork early on are great. Heartsteel, Doo-Doo, Feces, Trinity Force overrated. If you're really far ahead, I'd recommend Bork Rush altogether, but it's hard to go wrong with Divine Sunder. For our boots against their team, probably Plated or Mercs. It's hard to say which, just depending on who gets fed on their team. Always start W. Your Q's a long cooldown. Even if you catch it, it's still like over a 10-second long cooldown, so it's not really worth it. We're not kiting it out very well because we're getting a leash. That's all right. You want to save your smite for the big rock. Also, clearing off red buff side for any jungler now is the way more efficient thing to do, since Gromp no longer Giga heals you the more health you're missing. Now it's just every camp you kill gives you a tiny little baby heal when you finish it. So starting on red buff, you get the advantage of clearing faster, being able to fight people, since red buff is obviously useful and blue buff really isn't. On top of that, enemy invade junglers generally want to kill you on your red buff because that's the more useful buff. So the literal only downside working against all the upsides is by the time you want to gank, your red buff won't be lasting much longer. That's literally it. If you pick up your rock, it puts it on a super short cooldown, so you want to look for that. When you're in big Gnar mode, you get a bunch of extra stats. Super tanky, super strong. It's hard for most champions to fight it, and monsters as well. It's hard for them to fight it. Plus you get a juicy thick kill. Gonna hit with an auto E, auto. Hecarim went mid after 3 camps. Wasn't really expecting that. We're gonna kite this out this way. Nice little speed up. And down he goes. So we're starting blue buff at the 3-minute mark. It's pretty solid. Auto attack E. As long as your E hits something, you'll bounce over it. Get a double jump in. Gnar's W does a lot of max health damage, up to 300 against monsters. That's why his clears are honestly pretty solid. Looks like we'll be doing roughly a 330 since we got somewhat of a leash. Cho'Gath, 3 or 4 autos plus his Q. Auto attack Q. Yeah, your W. Max health damage, very nice. So we just did a 334. Scuttle just spawned in. Max Q first, E second, W last. Auto attack W into Q. Pick up the rock. We could look for a mid gank. I think ganking on big Gnar is slightly suboptimal because you don't get the double jump off of your E, plus you don't have ranged autos. Ganking on big Gnar is only good if you have your R for the extra CC. Get some autos on this guy. Auto attack Q. Auto into an E. And down he goes. He thought he had the damage to kill me, but Annie put the shield on me. Even if she didn't, though, I think I would have lived with like 100 health. Hopefully she got that. Hecarim's here. I throw out my Q for the slow. Now we kite him out, and he gets another really good shield on us. Down he goes. The Q slow is super spicy. Hard for people to run through. With the combination of fleet speed up on your autos every now and then, and the combination of your W speed up off of your third hit, it's very challenging for many melee champions to get to you and to stay on top of you. So this is going to back off for the wave. First item back, I'm thinking Caulfield's Hammer Boots, very solid. If you can't afford that, just go for Sheen. Sheen's pretty solid. With how often you can use your Q and mix in your E, you'll pretty much be able to use Sheen every time it's up. We can look for a Mordekaiser before he turns 6. Even if he turns 6, I can fight him if he has no items. I'll be able to kite him out with Boots, Fleet, and my W passive. Your W per level doesn't give very much. It only goes up by 2% damage. 2% max health damage, so oof, not really worth it. You're better off with Q. The slow gets better, the cooldown gets way lower, the damage goes up. It's not level 6 yet because it's still 5-minute mark. Tops usually hit level 6 around the 6-minute mark. I'll attack Q, we'll flash that, and down he goes. That was super messy. When he hit me with his pole is when I really messed up, but we had the flash so we can outplay him there. Cho'Gath needs to push the lane, he just doesn't realize it because he's a big goofball. He's literally missing minions just to stand still and like type or ping me. It's actually outrageous. He doesn't understand the current situation we're in. He's got a lot of minions, he needs to push the wave. After I kill his laner, what a goofball. Alright, back to clears. Let's try to get all of our HP back. We can pick up the rock and it'll still put our Q on a lower cooldown even in little Gnar mode. It's pretty hilarious how that works. We hit level 6 pre 7-minute mark. That's really early. It's because we shared some XP. They did change it this season to where junglers get minus 25% XP from minions, which is stupid, but it is what it is. It's still worth the share when you can make the enemy top laner or enemy laners in general miss a lot of XP and whatnot. We'll go for our red buff next and we can slowly heal up. We have just enough healing through fleet and enough mobility to do so. Auto attack Q, auto attack W, auto attack E. The E cooldown is crazy long. It does a lot of damage on Big Gnar though, the E. Nice. Alright, yeah, we can look for something here. He doesn't have boots still, so if he pushes up, they just got dragon. I'll come in behind this guy. Since he doesn't have boots, he's very beatable. Auto attack, jump on his head. Oh, come on, baby. I got the red buff auto slows on him. Auto attack Q, down he goes. Gnar kinks are pretty solid if you think about it. You have a self speed up, you have a slow on your Q, slow on the red buff. You have a jump. Very spicy. Easy to gank in mobile melees. Ganking something like a Teemo could be challenging because he blinds you and he's obviously faster than a Mordekaiser would be. Or, like I said, on Gnar, whenever you gank, you basically want to be little Gnar so you can kite him out with autos. They're trying to get away from you, so getting ranged autos down is really nice for getting your W bonus movement speed and percent base damage. That was a big anti-stun. Hecarim's barely lived there. And he needed 2 more autos. I think she could have gotten off 1 more, but not 2 more. Guess Hecarim's going for his blue buff. I'll attack Q. Go ahead and get this down. I don't want them to know where I'm at. Nice. Hop over the wall, see if I can find something. I'm not going to do it if I can't even see them, though. It's kind of pointless. Oh, yeah, there's just nothing to gank now. Right when I'm ready, the enemy's back off. Shoot. Unfortunate. Having attack speed is nice. The Divine Sunder gives you a huge chunk of HP. I'm sitting on some shutdown gold, so I don't really feel like dying here. I can keep ganking the Mord. He doesn't have boots still, so I can kite him out. Kite him out big time. Auto attack Q. Q through the whole thing. Very nice. It's amazing how healthy Gnar clears. There's a lot of meta junglers who lose a lot of health. Gnar, not so much. We're going to E into him, get him with a slow W, push him into turret. I could have R'd sooner. I honestly didn't think Andy was going to die that fast, so it's kind of my bad for holding R as long as I did. He chunked her really quick. Auto attack Q. Got it. Very nice. I can stay for some plates. Max RE second because W per level doesn't give enough. Didn't see the Hecarim coming. He even had the word for it. Unfortunate. some plate gold here. Their bot lane's really going to rotate for this, huh? It's kind of funny. Stun him out, jump away, slow them with Q, smite Tarek. Trying to keep them off. Got the stun. They get my shutdown. Probably not worth it since I had shutdown gold. They got 600 gold off me. I only got presumably 300 off Tarek there. It'd be nice if you could flash. I was mashing flash. They don't let you do it while you're in the middle of Gnar's W animation though. His big stun on Big Gnar. So that sucks. My R was on cooldown too there. Rakan with the 40-second late rotation. He should have just stayed and gotten a plate. We didn't really get anything for the enemies doing that. Against their team, oof, tough call. Really is. I'd say plated is fine. Most of the things in the game do physical damage, whether it be monsters, minions, turrets. They have the Xayah Hecarim, and then for magic they have Mord and Silas. Berserks are okay on Gnar. I'd rather be a big frontliner though, since I have an 80 Twitch who should presumably scale at some point. They're gonna get this dragon. That sucks. Can't really get there in time anyways, I guess. Or can I? Probably not. Oh, okay, Hecarim isn't on it yet. Cool. I have a lot more gold spent than he does as well. Hey, friend. Auto attack Q. Get up the stun. Auto arm into the wall. I might be able to chase him down. Ugh. So it's annoying how Xayah is always seemingly over here. I want to bait out the Tarek stun. Looks like Rakan rotated, got Silas. That's a little surprising. Xayah gets the kill on him. I get the slow on Tarek. I still have my jump as well. Got a stun out. Yeah, I might as well do dragon. They might come to stop me. Hopefully my teammates rotate. The jungle item healing plus fleet healing is helping so much here. Hey Tarek, thanks for the kill, buddy. Down he goes. We already had him low from the previous encounter. Not a whole lot he could do there. Got it. Ooh, Hecarim auto attacking a W. We get the stun. Hit him with a Q. Auto E. We can't reach him with the autos anymore, so that's why we use E. Q at point blank range. Down he goes. Very nice. Unfortunate for him. Trying to steal the dragon there isn't worth it because even if he steals it, he dies. That is a pretty much a lose-lose situation. So I suppose he thinks Dragsoul is his ultimate win con though, so he might actually think that's worth it. He's putting himself so far behind. I'm going to be able to invade him and kill him on repeat. Die, blue buff. Invading the enemy's jungle simply for their camps and not for kills is almost always bad right now because you take enemy jungle camps 20% slower than your own on every jungler. Get another point in our E. Silas is getting frisky. Got the Rakan R, speeds up into Annie, gets the kill. I'm gonna E in, see if I can find the Q. Get him with my W, auto attack into R, Q smite. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, Silas gets the shutdown. Not really what I wanted. Kind of sucks. I think Bork or Black Cleaver would be really good here. Taking mostly magic damage. Yeah, I'm thinking Bork. Bork for the shred. I don't necessarily need the life still on it right now. I'll go for the pickaxe. I think I lose my whole top jungle. Twitch is still taking some time to get back into the game. As the most fed player on our team, I have to position really well or we won't have much of a chance. It'd be nice if you could choose to stay in little Gnar form for a while, because in these situations where I'm fighting triple melee, it'd be better if I was little Gnar instead of big Gnar. That way I have the range autos and I can kite out with W. Tarek broke my last control ward. Silas really over here. Auto attack Q. And down he goes. Auto attack into the... I'm big Gnar. I'll push him into the wall. Auto W. Q. Auto. Down he goes. You want to mix in a Q and an auto in between your stuns. That way you're maximizing your damage. Because if you use them at the same time, instead of having second and a half plus second and a quarter, you basically just have a second and a half. Auto attack into E. Auto attack Q. It jumped off my teammate's head there, or my own minion, I believe. Almost got him with my Q. We got to get on to somebody here. Smite him down for the slow. Got a red buff auto on him into Q. Yeah, this guy's a goner. Twitch tries to kill still a little bit. It's alright. Hey, Zaya. E into her. Bop her with the Q auto. Need one more Q. Oh, why did I do that? That was kind of troll. Get him with W. Auto Q. Completely whiffed. That's super unfortunate we couldn't get the kill on Zaya there. Super, super unfortunate. I want to see what's up. I don't want to have to deal with Silas when I'm half health. Zaya's moving really fast. She has 2 movement speed items. Gale Force gives plus 2% per full item. And then Phantom Dancer gives movement speed. So she's moving at a decent rate. Taking enemy jungle camps, it's still doable, especially the more items you get. But early on in your first couple of levels or first 4 levels, if you're not going to get a kill out of it, it's usually pretty bad. Dragon up in 37. I need a back for Bork. Make sure we win this fight. Bork is going to make the difference. I don't think I can kill Tarek in time if I bush camp him there. I don't think it would happen, so might as well reset. E out of base. I kind of need both these camps to finish my jungle item here, as long as I get one treat up in the meantime. With this extra attack speed, our W is putting in some real work. Yeah, I got my treat. This is it. This is my full jungle item. That's it. Finish my red jungle item. We have the extra slow. I don't think I can fight for this very well, though. They're all coming over here. Get him with a Q auto. Bounce off his head. I'm gonna flash that. Ward's coming, kind of. Hey, friend. Auto E, auto Q. And you got kited, my dude. We have so much speed ups. We have the Bork speed up, the Bork slow on the enemies. They're on Dragon right now. Tarek doesn't have R, actually. I can low-key kind of chunk this Zaya, too. Hey, my Q didn't hit. Jump over the wall. I didn't get really anything out of it. And we get Dragon. Sick. That turned out super, super well. Whew, that fight was... They were on us hard there. It's a good thing I had flash. I needed that to get away. Auto Q. I'm gonna go pick up that wave real quick, maximize my gold. Since I'm already in the area, might as well force someone on the enemy team to come back here. Gnar's wave clear is actually really, really good with Q max first. And you should always use Q maxing first. Q-Max first is the way to go. Push this down real quick. If they go for Baron, I should be able to cause some serious damage. Looks like my teammates got a pick even without me being there. That's awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Don't mind if I do. We lose a big chunk of attack damage, armor, magic resist. I'm going to go back into little Gnar form here. The worst champions to pick Gnar into is if they have things that can block auto attacks. Teemo Blind Art, Jaxi, Shen Circle, the Nyla auto block as well is pretty annoying. Got that last auto in, chunked him down pretty hard. I'm going to leave this for Annie. That way I can go grab my red buff. Third item, it is going to be a cleaver. We definitely need it. I don't think we need a Maw versus their team. I would even be down to kind of pick up some crit, as troll as that sounds. We could get double crit item with IE. Have a lot of damage output. Or even Surled. Surled is good. We wouldn't want to go Lord Dominic's Regard because we have some HP items plus passive gives HP. Hey Tarek, EQ. Kind of missed my Q though. His slow's insane. Holy crap. That was huge. Glacial Augment is a little overtuned there. It's not a matter of just slowing the eye. That was completely over. He was going to build up a 6-second walking lead from that. We'll bounce off of this. Q into him. Down he goes. We get the speed up off of the board. Triple auto. Xayah burns R. Xayah is such an annoying champion. I see her almost every single game too. Extremely common right now. I'm gonna jump off my teammate's head into autos. Q auto. I don't really want to chase this guy, but I will. E auto. Q auto. Yeah, he didn't do that much to me. We're using all of his abilities. About half my health. Yeah, eat on that, Xayah. I know you like that. ER and the Q smite. Down she goes. I knew she didn't have R from the Rakan's previous engage, so her stepping up there was kind of greedy. When I say kind of, I mean very. It was very greedy. Torgath going a bit too deep. Auto attack Q. Into autos, auto Q. I'm gonna have to E to get to this guy. Missed. Ooh, I actually landed my stun. Sick. Auto attack Q. I get the extra armor, magic resist, and AD. Down they go. Have pretty good damage output for 2 item. I mean, Mord's 2 item, Hecarim's 2 item. We're equal gold spent to them. I'm just doing more damage than they are, and I may be able to kite them out with my kit. Now wouldn't be the best time to do Baron. One of our teammates is dead. I'm also sitting on 5k gold. It'd be best if we reset. I need my teammates to hold this. There it is. Even the whole dragon while I reset, get my cleaver. Next up, I'd say Wit's End actually. Wit's End's pretty good because of the extra movement speed. Movement speed is essential for Gnar for fighting melee champs. If you can kite them out, they get shredded super fast. After my 3rd auto or 3rd hit on them, they take 10% extra of their max health. Plus 20 base. It's huge. Huge, because every auto for my Bork is already doing 9% of their current health in my little form. 12% in big form. This is one of the toughest dragons because it slows you every auto. I can't really see anything here. Again with the stun, Q, auto R, Q, E. He got cycled down there pretty hard. We're very similar items too. I have about 2k more gold spent than him. And that's it, they quit. That's all the Gnar jungle they wanted. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we had the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, we were up there. For self-mitigated, we were up there as well. And for runes, high value. All in all, Gnar jungle is a lot of fun, and he has some legitimate carry potential. Definitely give him a try. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.